I am so embarrassed. All that happened was my microphone was just a hair out of the port, so it wasn't getting audio. Ugh. Well, okay, I'm gonna do the intro all over again. Welcome to Hard Drive 32, channel dedicated to making 32-bit games, and specifically ones similar to PlayStation era, like Mega Man Legends, Vagrant Story, Grandia, all that cool stuff. It's where my heart is in it all. And yeah, this channel is about learning the art techniques of it and going from there. And my background is particularly in graphic design, and I did work as an art director at a mobile game company for 5 years. And I'm thankful and lucky enough to be at a point in my life where I can actually begin to kind of work on indie games again. So this is all about the journey from very beginnings to hopefully game release and way beyond that. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I love you, and thanks for being here. Where we last left off, we were working on Denji from Chainsaw Man. It's a big upcoming anime I'm really excited about. Crazy cool. Gonna be a new Shonen Jump title. I think it's gonna take over and be just the best thing ever. And we're gonna take the main character from it and turn him into a 32-bit character like that out of Mega Man Legends. So let me go ahead and transition over to my drawing screen. Hey, there we go. Perfect. And this here is where we left off with our Denji. We're using Blender to do the 3D modeling for it. And I feel silly. I watched this technique out of another artist, 3D modeling artist, and how they did 3D, and I almost want to go back and change this, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep going. But it's cool how just like even watching another artist work on a 32-bit model is so helpful in learning the process yourself. So I'm really excited to knock out this character and then keep exploring. Because yeah, we're gonna take this Denji here, or our lead boy here, and we're going to make the human version of him. We are going to make the Chainsaw Man version of him, and then I'm going to attempt to animate his transformation from one to the other. So that's gonna be wild, because I've made 3D models in the past. I have not animated really. I've taken a character, put on a basic skeleton in him, and used pre-made animations. I've not made one myself, so that's gonna be a toughie on the stream. But yeah, we'll see how I do here. Let's see here. Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Looks to be working okay. Oh, and I might also bring up in stream, I had someone have a comment on one of my YouTube videos about the kind of like, as I mentioned in the past, that I have not commercial properties, but I have rental properties, and that's kind of what helped me get to this point where I could work on video games again. So I'll probably talk about it a little bit while I'm working here on stream today, and then eventually I'm going to do a more dedicated video on the subject, because I think honestly that's the way things are shifting a little bit just with artists nowadays. There's such a big platform for artists that it's kind of hard to get your voice out there, and eventually everyone kind of breaks through as long as you don't give up. But I think that you really have to stick it out for quite a bit of time, and it's like, how do you survive as an artist up until that point? And so I'd love to talk about kind of what doing rental properties has helped myself and my family pay the bills, and kind of let me explore this game stuff a bit. So yeah, right now we're taking the character model. We're taking the character model sheet that we drew, and we're using it as the basis for our character. And just want to make sure as I'm working here, things aren't too crazy off. Adjusting as I go. That's why it's good to have all these multiple angles. Yeah, the other artists I was watching, they had a really cool methodology with how they worked on character models. I'll definitely probably employ in the future. It was really impressive, their workflow. And that's the thing, is like, you can approach 3D modeling in so many different ways. Every artist is going to tackle it a little bit differently. One thing, I'm going to subdivide this right here and add more geometry. And the reason why is I know that this is a point in which the character is going to animate his knee, so I'm going to want a little more geometry on here, so that way it bends okay. Otherwise it might turn out looking pretty weird. There's like a difference between being super duper minimal and like 32-bit gamey and going too far with it. Let me try to connect these two. What's the shortcut key for? Is it M for magnet? No. What is it? I want to snap to vertex here. Go. Right. And seam in his pants. Cool. We're getting there. Let's see here. I move a little to the left, or do I need to move a little to the right? I need to move a little to the right. Move this here. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a really good Monday thus far. Mondays always seem to be like my day where I accomplish a lot of things. We'll see. Hopefully I can get a lot done here on stream today. Yeah, my wife and I, we had a really good weekend where we got to go out and about on the town, which is the first time in a long time. Try to be safe about it and just have a good time. Okay. Yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to mimic things as best I can. Let's see what this looks like when I turn the camera angle. Okay. So weird there. We'll mess around with that once we get the sides done on him. Won't look like such an odd fellow. Part of this is I'm trying to make geometry as simple as possible, so that way it resembles that of a old 32-bit game. Running through things. That's nice. It's 3D modeling is honestly just a lot of quick, busy work. Let's connect this for now, but I don't agree with what I have done for his shoulder. It's all right. Kind of wish I had drawn his arm in, but that's okay. So that's his other arm. Definitely want to move his arm back if we can. Moving it back into Y. Oh, it looks a little more rounded. Work messy, work fast, and then afterwards is when you do the correcting. So if you can upfront do it a little bit clean, definitely do that. But I'm new at this, so this terrifying monster is what we're gonna get for a while. Take all these. We're gonna do what's known as a smooth. Smooth. It's just like, there we go. Makes geometry a little less crazy. It uses the normals, which the normals is how the surface is interpreted. So for example, like the angle that a surface is coming off of is the normal for it. Already a little better. And these. SY. Let's move these back here. This is his arm after wall. SY, scaling it in the Y. Okay. All right. Let's bring his chest back. Ooh, got some geometry not connecting here like it should. It should hopefully merge. No, it's not merging. Let's see if it's merged now. Nope. We can worry about merging afterwards once we get going a little bit further along too. Let's actually take this here, this tie, and let's extrude it on the Y. Go. Just want it to come out a little bit here. We'll see what we get with time. Lasso select. Okay. Getting there, getting there. Oops. Make sure selecting on wireframes, that way I catch every vertice. GY. There we go. Okay. It's not looking like a human yet, but trust me, he eventually will. Gonna slowly move things forward here. Let's go ahead and select most of this here. Let's just do extrude backwards. Do an extrude backwards. Extrude on the Y again. We'll scale in. Nah. I don't think that's quite gonna work. Best to just keep following my model and take it from there. Go. Here. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Let's go back here for a second. Well, it's fine and dandy. There we go. I'm gonna bring things forward. It should probably be the centermost geometry here. That's gonna give it the more rounded cylinder-like appearance. So I bring these vertice points forward. Da-da. Sorry, looking a little more appropriate. Bring it forward, but not too far. Yeah, we'll play around with that from there. Okay. Our side view here. Let's go ahead and I think I'm just gonna hide the arms for a moment. Let's hide the arms. I'm just selecting and pressing H. We'll continue working on the rest of the chest here. looks like I may want to just subdivide this again. This also needs to come way forward here. Let's tie. We'll figure out later why his poor crotch isn't looking right. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to even out the geometry and not be so to have such bad flow. Go ahead and delete that privacy. That's not right. Go. Down on the GY. Come on. So my merge feature isn't working like it should. That's part of the problem. Mother effing, what the heck? Maybe it's a setting I'm forgetting here. I feel like it should just merge. Let's see, auto merge. It's called the auto merge, and the setting isn't working right. Auto merge Blender. Sorry guys, give me 1 second while I look this up. There it is. Okay, auto merge. Me silly. Okay. There we go, guys. Now we're auto merging right. Sweet. That should merge it all correctly. Okay, great. Whew. I was like really getting on my nerves. I was trying to get that to work right. Okay. I'm feeling way better now. I was feeling a little hesitant about everything before, but now things are starting to get a little smoother with this. By the way, I'm totally shocked that Twitch is working okay with all of this. I had no idea if this was going to work okay, and I think it's honest to goodness working, which is so wild. So yeah, feel free. I'll drop in chat.
Especially when it's reactive.
Ooh, I don't want you guys to catch desktop audio. There you go. Let me link you guys to in chat the new Twitch channel, just so you guys have that as well. My channel. Sorry guys, just want to make sure I get this added into chat. Boom. There you go. There is the Twitch one as well, which we'll see what happens. I might end up doing a lot of the game streams on that, just because of the general audience. Makes sense to do it primarily on Twitch, the games. And also, I gotta say, so for any of those that tuned in on Friday, I kind of dissed on this game called Dismember Me, because I didn't really dig it, and there's things thematically I didn't like. I feel kind of bad about doing that. I'm probably gonna, in future streams, not dish on indie creators too hard, just because like it does take a lot of effort to make those games, and I do want to be generally just a positive force on this channel. And so while that game did upset me, I don't think I'm gonna be too harsh on certain titles whenever I don't feel like some creative really needs to get bashed on. So yeah, just wanted to say that, because I felt a little bad that I went after Dismember Me in the last stream, because you know they're probably perfectly good people, and they do have a sequel game, so I might play that on stream next to see maybe they did grow after their previous game. You never know. So I shouldn't be too harsh on any game devs. All in this together. Every creative, anybody. If you're working on a project or goal, we're all in it together. For example, their 3D models in that game was awesome. And my 3D models aren't as cool as theirs, so credit where credit's due. That a quad? Yeah, that's a quad. Oh, perfect. Boys getting there, coming together slowly. I'm gonna ignore the arms right now. Probably go ahead, let's take a moment here. We'll put the hole in place where the arm will be. Question how much geometry I'm gonna need for the arm. We'll find out here. I'm gonna connect to Is It In Gone for now. We'll come back to it later and make it pretty. right. Things are gonna break severely whenever I go to put the arm back in, but that's okay. All right, you see, he's starting to get a little more rounded. Let's start working on his butt. Get his butt in here. To look up how I can, let me turn on the opacity on this. Alpha. So I can, this, it's so hard to see through this. Where's opacity? Tell me, oh, there's alpha. That work? Nope. Let's see here. We're on which view? Nothing. How about right view? Oops. Could look up how to do this. Don't know how necessarily. It's okay. All right. Boom. I'm primarily making these quads because quads are easier to edit later because they're squares and they just break down easier. It's not too bad. We'll start with a lot of lines and then we'll end up, we'll simplify afterwards. I actually I never thought about this. If you actually have the same amount of vertices running down the entire line, you can actually do what's known as a bridge loop and then just connect the two of them. So like these are vertices here, these little dots, and if you have the same amount of dots on the other side, you can connect them. So that's another method of really quickly 3D modeling. Oops. Okay. Or you can also, now I think about it, another method. Boom. This is a way of doing it as well. I can adjust afterwards. Voila. Get the positions better here. There's a lot of little parts here. I'm thinking about removing geometry to make it simpler, which I can do afterwards here. Okay, let's get them from behind. These out a bit more. This requires so much silly focus. Okay. We're going, folks. We're getting there. We've almost started to wrap around to connect the leg, which is like a big deal. Might take a moment here. Make this solid. So I've already hidden the. Oops, we've already hidden the. Some of the other portions of the model. Let's go ahead and we're gonna hide the front, and we'll keep working on the back here. So it's just going to make it easier for us to see what we're working with. Oops. Go. Okay. Hide again. Hide. Go. Okay. Nothing to it. Oh, getting there. Getting there, y'all. I feel bad that I'm so focused on this this episode. It's just like doing the 3D modeling thing is taking up off what neurons I've got. They're all going. But I'm excited for what this will be like when it's all done. I think Should be okay. Deal thing's gonna be connecting the sides here in a moment, which we got. Right. Oh, I'm getting so excited. This. Oops. Rotate. Yeah, I could definitely reduce my geometry. That's a big part of it, is like I'm trying to go for that 32-bit feel. So I need to make sure that the geometry isn't too crazy. If you look at those old school games, they're not like wild in how they look. It should merge. Make sure he's got a proper booty all working. And the merge needs it. That's what I did partially wrong here. Go. Increase when the merge happens. Side view, that's not gonna work, that's for sure. Come out. Cool. It's working out so far. Okay. Not too shabby. Sure, 3D expert's just looking at this and like, oh my god, he's really gonna do that? That's his choice? The answer is yep. Because I'm not great yet, but I will be one day. Okay. Just subdivide this. Let me connect that to that. I should probably do one more here. Like this can be like where the collar comes up. So where's that collar here? Right here. Go. Start connecting these here. Start merging together our points. Subdivide across this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, guys. It's coming together. Woo. Do I agree with that geometry? No, I don't. Think about that. Let's unhide everything. Gotta do the inside pant of his leg. Like that. Okay. He's looking so silly. You see it though compared to the actual character, and it's like, oh, you know, it's not that far off. It's gonna get there. There's things to add as we're going here. My thing is, what can I get rid of? To make it okay still. Totally gonna get rid of that face. Delete face. Is how I have the arms. Interesting. Okay. It looks like I have currently this as the geometry for his arms. Let's delete these faces for a second here. See if we can't reconnect these to be like a proper, to flow properly. Boy, that arm looks so just crazy. Let's go ahead and take a moment here, and we're gonna go ahead and focus on just the arm. Let's go ahead and work on just the arm for a second. See what we kind of get as a solution for the arm. That'll probably inform what I do for the other parts of his body. Go. Okay. Going with this. All right, so we got arm here. Yada yada. Let's turn off snapping for a second. All of that is so wrong looking. That is not how an arm works, buddy. Let's go ahead and make sure that that is the length where we want it. All right. Something like that. These all need to be in the right positioning. Be a proper move these just on the Y. Backed. And then the same Y together. It's a little bit better. A little bit. Yeah, it looks a little more like an arm. But I need to have the elbow come in a bit here. Probably end up, yeah, let's go ahead and subdivide here. So that way we can probably have his elbows bend when we go to animate him later. We'll slide this edge loop to here. Scale, oops, scale up. And we'll subdivide here. Ugh. Takes me so long to remember the different shortcut keys again. Oh my god. Move that here. Closer. Getting closer. There's things I'm seeing in the 3D one I'm like not agreeing with what I did initially. It's okay. All right. I could have just made this a cylinder and modified it. It's okay. Learning process. So this can go back in the Y. Picking up forward just a hair. Oops. as well. Better. Let's turn this solid for a second. And let's on, hide everything. Okay, that's better. Does look like I can connect that to that at least. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. I think still a lot to do, but we have reached the end of the hour. So yeah, this was kind of a successful experiment in attempting to do. Oops. There we go. Attempting to do Twitch and YouTube all at the same time, which is awesome. I'm so glad it actually works. I wasn't sure if it would. So this is fantastic. Thank you once again for being at Hard Drive 32. Plans are to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and that's kind of just the general goal. Things will change in August as far as the schedule of that goes. But otherwise, I'll be on here. And one kind of fun thing I'm going to add is in the future, you might see some fun t-shirt designs I'm working on. That's still in the pipeline in the works. Can't wait to share them with you guys. But that's about it. I love you and have a great day. Bye.